here with another tag video. I wasn't tagged in this one, but I felt like doing it because it looked like fun. So I'm doing the currently reading tag, and it was created by Charlie Rainhorse, and I will leave her channel and her video down below. And yep. Question 1. How many books do you normally read at once? I read one book at a time. The only time I read more than one book at a time was just recently, actually during the Rainbow-thon. I kind of started getting sick of one book, so when I was halfway through that, I picked up another book, and then once I was halfway through that, I went back to the other book. But that's it. Even I was reading Clockwork Angel before I started the readathon, and I was halfway through before the readathon started, and now that it's over and I'm done reading the book that I didn't finish by the end of the readathon, I'm picking up Clockwork Angel again, and it's kind of hard for me to get back into it because I wasn't reading it for almost 2 weeks. So I don't know how people read more than one book at a time. I can't do it. If you're reading more than one book at a time, how do you decide when to switch to reading to the other book? I don't. I read one book at a time. Do you ever switch bookmarks while you're partway through a book? No. I usually keep the same bookmark for a very long time until the tassels start falling out or something, and then I get a new bookmark, because I always feel bad for the bookmarks. Lately I've just been using my own bookmarks though, my newer bookmarks and my Calypso bookmarks, because they're awesome. Where do you keep the book you're currently reading? Either right there in this little console thing in the middle of our couch. And look, there's Gherkin. Or I will keep it on my nightstand, or on my dresser, or on the kitchen table. I think most often it's on the console thing though. What time of day do you spend the most time reading? It depends. A lot of the times if I'm working in the afternoon, like if I'm working at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll read before work. So I will get up at like 8 or 9 or something and read for a few hours before I start getting ready for work. Or I will read late at night because usually the book is really good and it's keeping me up really late because it's good and I can't put it down. How long do you typically read for in one go? I want to say like 40 minutes maybe, but if a book is really good, I could read for 4 hours. Do you read hardcovers with the dust jacket on or off? Off. They get in the way and I don't want to wreck them. Which position do you mainly use to read? I will sit on the couch and recline it. Or I will lie in bed, but I prop myself up with a whole bunch of pillows, so I'm like in a sitting up but leaning back position. Do you take the book you're currently reading with you everywhere you go? No. For one, because if it's a hardcover, it's too big, and if it's not a hardcover, it will get wrecked in my purse. There's no doubt about that, it will get wrecked. Also, where am I going where I'm gonna need to read a book? Is it gonna be in a social situation where that's rude? So then no, I won't take my book with me. I used to take it with me to work and read at work, but ever since the radio station thing changed, the music's way louder in the lunchroom than it used to be for some reason, and I can't concentrate now with the music playing, so that sucks. I also can't read in a car or on a bus or something, so if that ever happened, I wouldn't be able to read there. How often do you update the progress on your book you're currently reading on Goodreads? I feel like it depends on the book. Sometimes I won't update it at all. I feel like lately though, over the past like maybe 6 months or so, I've been updating my books a lot more often than I used to. I used to just say, oh, I'm currently reading it, and when I was done, I would say that I was done. But I don't remember what book it was that I kind of started doing the updates on, but there was a book that there was a lot of crazy stuff happening and I kept wanting to like update and mention like, oh my gosh and stuff. So now I will update if something crazy happens, or if something makes me like gasp, or if something makes me cry, or if I realize I haven't updated in a while and I want people to know that I am actually farther than what it says, then I'll update it too. But I try to only update it if I have something to say about it. I don't want to say, oh, I'm this far in the book, but I'm not going to let you know what I think, because that's annoying. And I know a lot of people do that. A lot of people will say what page they're on and they will post no comments about it. And it frustrates me so much because I'm just like, okay, you're on page 100 of 302, and how is it? Tell me! Who would you like to tag? I am going to tag Books Overlooks and Daphne's Bookshelves. So now you have to do it. Enjoy! Ooh, awesome bookmark. Also, it's signed. Is that lame that I have a bookmark that I have signed? I have my own signed bookmark. Because I just signed them all, and then I wanted to keep one.